37,000 people travel in and out of the city of Tyler on a daily basis. That's according to Tyler Economic Development Council. Now, if you're one of those people who work or shop here regularly, you could get hit with an extra bill if you're involved in a car crash. A CBS 19 investigation uncovered that the Tyler Fire Department is sending crash cleanup bills to people's insurance company who live outside the city limits. Now, what we found after digging further is that the practice is becoming more widespread in East Texas. CBS 19's Brennan Gurley spoke to one mayor who's calling it a money grab.
It's a way of life in East Texas. To get to work, you've got to drive. Driving comes with inherent risks. 77% of drivers get into at least one accident in their lifetime, according to the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration. You expect the bill for repairs after that crash, but what you don't expect to pay for, the cleanup. In Tyler, what was once covered by the city's budget is now being billed separately for out-of-towners.
Nothing for us is getting cheaper.
And it's been happening for years. The city of Tyler passed an ordinance in November 2019 to sign a contract with a third-party billing company called Fire Recovery USA, which serves as a bill collector. Tyler Fire Chief David Coble says it's about saving money for the fire department.
Some of the people who are having accidents here are not tax-paying citizens here in Tyler. So they have an accident, they are taking the resources that the tax-paying citizens here in Tyler pay for.
And if you're wondering just how much the city has saved, public information requests to the city of Tyler revealed this program has collected $602,000 since it was implemented in 2019. The bill goes to your insurance company. If they decline to pay, Chief Coble says crash victims aren't on the hook for the money.
Once cost recoveries try to get it from the company, the insurance company that the consumer already pays for, then that's it for us. We do not pursue it further than that.
According to documents provided by the Tyler Fire Department, Fire Recovery USA submitted more than 3,400 claims since 2019. Of those claims over 5 years, 1,300 were denied. That's more than a third of the claims. We reached out to Fire Recovery USA for comment. They say this fee is a way to recoup costs from crash victims for fire departments who are starving for cash. The company receives at least 22% of the fees for their service, and the fire department gets the remaining.
They need equipment, and they need trucks, they need equipment so they can go out here and do their job, and they don't have money for it.
55 miles away in Palestine, the city has been using the same crash fee collector since 2019. Palestine Mayor Mitchell Jordan says the downsides outweigh the budget help.
I know they're going after the insurance company for that money, but then all at the same time to make your insurance premiums rise. So eventually, ultimately, the person that's driving the car will have to pay for that.
In 5 years, the city of Palestine has only collected $8,000 through Fire Recovery USA.
All money ain't good money, but the fact is that, we think the people that come to Palestine, they're coming for good reasons. And if an accident does happen, it's an accident.
Jordan agrees operating a successful fire department is costly. However, this practice raises concerns.
The image of it looks like it's just a money grab, and that's not what municipalities should be doing.
That's why after we started asking questions, the mayor is now considering prohibiting accident response fees.
The proof is in the numbers. The $8,000 for 5 or 6 years. It's not worth it, in my opinion. But I really do think it's something that the council does need to look at and evaluate.
Back in Tyler, Chief Coble says the fees are being used to purchase much-needed safety equipment.
The suits that the guys wear just 5 years ago was costing us about $1,500. Now they're about $3,000. So that PPE that they wear into a fire is twice as much as it was just 3 or 4 years ago.
And he says he does feel like the crash tax is worth it.
We do feel like that we're doing our part to try to bring revenue into the city.
Thank you for that investigation, Brennan. Meanwhile, Smith County Emergency Services District 2 has also implemented a similar program through a third-party bill collector called Emergency Solutions. According to spokesperson Nikki Simmons, Smith County ESD2 has collected more than $1 million since 2019. After several attempts, Smith County ESD2 declined our request for interviews.